Yo, we got more game. We're on Nix's Eye, rotated, as you can see in the description. Team 1, ANS, Team 2, OSP, 3K, 5v5. ANS, Mango, Kerbal Sam, Kitabor, who is Rymark, Mechanaut, and Xenophon. OSP, Highball, Call Me a Hunter, Nop, and Small Cake. We fucking gaming, boys. We're on the testing branch. We're doing testing. I just realized I never uploaded the last batch of testing. That's fine. We're just gonna have big old doppels. Boom. So those comes with some people. We got Puppy, Captain Chaos, Self, Flar, Dramus, Little Wet Snow, who's solo viewers in game, and Wolf and Terrence. We got some sick-ass jams, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. In fact, it's probably down just a scooch. Dropping down here with the ANS with a scout range, looks like. Looks like one of the Xenophon scout range that he placed on the paint scheme. Oh, my, why is my game lagging? Yeah, right, Xenophon. Okay, Xenophon, what you got? Bursts, scouts, missile sprinters, dispersed like elite frigates, scouts, frigates. Oh yeah, that's a good build right there, brother. Torpedoes, good game. Mango, rockin' Oak, or improved version of Oak, presumably. Mechanaut's got triple gun voxels with rebounds. Rymark's got. What are these? Oh, I see. Okay, so a pretty stripped down battleship with 4 fucking naked sprinters that can just be yeeted onto a point to cap it. Spyglass sprinters? Wait a second. Yeah, these are spyglass sprinters, alright. What the fuck? Porn of Jolchea. What is this then? It's gotta be stripped down. It's not that stripped down. Yeah, this is whack. This is a whack build. I don't know how you squeeze this out. Kerbal, gun voxel with rebounds. Man, a lot of rebound gaming. 2 gun voxels with rebounds. 2 Ewar sprinters, and then 2 gun PD escort sprinters. Ships. Hunter's rocking double Ocello? Yeah. Oh, he's very angry at missiles is what's going on here. So 450 and Aurora's already emerged. I don't think OSP has that many missiles. I mean, Xenophon has torps, but that's different. Yeah, it's mostly gun gaming on the OSP side. We're on the ANS side, so I'm a little disappointed there. Nop. Mass drivers, double mass driver porkers. Bloodhound monitor? Interesting. Just a ton of track correlators? What's up with that? Track correlators more adaptive. Surprised not 3. Interesting. 2 EWR tugs. Nice. Small kick, rockin' 1. Mass driver bulk critter. Something goes in the back. Presumably. No. Those are jam tainers on the back. Also with a small armada of rocket and gun shuttles for Testulous cap commands. Very nice, very nice. Call me rocking some MMTs. It's gonna help a lot with camping as well. There's 1, 2 bolt credit. Highball, EWR. What are these that are so expensive? Just gun shuttles? Oh, and then the bulk raiders. Okay. That's what the points you got. The bulk raiders pretty well rounded on point defense and the survivability. Pretty cool. Alright, we dipped through all the fleets. I'm gonna keep hiccuping very loudly. Hopefully voice cancellation's dealing with that. ANS has captured Charlie. They're capturing Delta. OSP's grabbing Alpha. They're being kind of slow to grab their naturals. Not sure what that's about. Let's get back into the voice comms here. Listen to the people.
You miss. It doesn't do that anymore. It starts 100. It starts in the direction that's supposed to start it.
Okay, cool.
Oh man. Surge real slow.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
It's just my PC being laggy.
It's fine for me.
Yeah, it's just my PC.
It doesn't show any. Yeah, it doesn't show any slowdown.
Oh, he's awfully slow.
Grab Alpha. Oh yeah, they've been really slow on the rollout on driving points.
The enemy is securing zone assets.
Scoutlight.
Scaffold! And it's unclear who's gonna win this, because obviously the shuttle's gonna go down, but if Xenopon loses both these gun and missile sprinters for it, it's not worth it all. I think they're gonna get away though.
Love letters. Listen.
Where are all the MMT tug?
The enemy is securing
He's got them, and they're just spread around doing sensor warfare stuff more so than capping. Like all over the map.
I'm doing anti-cap stuff. Tommy's killing some corvettes. Or at least one that I saw.
It's just getting shape. And that's fine, that'll really help in the long run.
Yes.
You can donk Xenophon. Innis doesn't really have any serious cap gaming. Xenophon's doubling the sensor warfare and cap gaming, whereas Small's doing the cap gaming and Tommy is doing the sensor warfare, and you can switch into cap gaming later on again. So the rock shuttles are down.
I like that.
So that's really interesting. It's the sort of thing that you can only really do on a 5v5 and on a big map like Nyx, but it could work out really well. Unless Mechanog gets a hold of one of these ships and starts tearing them apart. Hunter's playing Double Ocello. It's pretty funny. He's really displeased with getting missiled, but ANS doesn't really have any missiles other than torpedoes.
Hilarious.
So,
That was pretty funny when the police did nothing against the torso.
he's extremely displeased with that. I'm not really,
enemy
not
securing
sure
zone
what the fuck
assets.
happened there.
People are really crazy.
Actors getting their mass driven.
Yeah, it's not really doing anything meaningful to them though.
No, it won't.
That's gonna start to.
Oh, I have the wrong one selected. Is the problem. It's like, man, it's doing literally nothing to this. What the fuck? I'm looking at the wrong one.
Defender down. Ready.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Radar panel.
He's having a bad day.
Boosters.
and the 250s and the 450s are really gonna make this thing sad real quick.
Yeah.
It's just 450 with this range. Nice. This 3 is going on, getting down. Which one is active?
The enemy
Mango.
is securing zone boxer.
Nice. DNS. Just starting with the cap lead.
Yeah, they already have a score lead. He's been seeing the route and Smoky King losing all the squaddies everywhere. No problem. Shuttle's just getting beaten out by the torp and gun sprinters.
Yeah.
And there's so little spyglass sprinters all over the map. I like it. I don't know how the fuck you got 4 spyglass sprinters and a battleship that seems to be decently armed.
That's the battleship has AUG steering at the DC. And also sheep drives has a small drive, large drive slot.
Maybe that's why he has it.
Zone boxer.
Yeah. Get to cheap out.
Very little
I mean,
point defense. Like no point defense is what's going on here.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
point.
Presumably has a
He's
bunch
got
of active
2
decoys.
defenders.
Yeah, Chav and active decoys. Not that many though.
Yeah, ANS may be out of points. maybe low on point leads, but they're down in Axford.
Yeah, which is a bit of a problem because they don't have that much else that's long range. The voxels are all 250. The battleships are beams of all things.
On next.
And then, I mean, it's good if you can get the ambush off.
It's a gamble. You gotta
Yeah,
deploy
I
on the
guess.
right side. They did not deploy on the right side.
It's a gamble. Yep. And so this thing's just going to be hanging around that middle rock for most of the match. It might be able to get onto Echo and take a cap, but it's mostly going to be menacingly waiting to jump on somebody, and I don't know if that time's ever going to come. Man. Xenophon has gotten real scary on the cap game. Just absolutely dumpstering small kick, and that is not a very easy thing to do.
He's getting better. I've noticed it.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
I mean, in this game, it's more of a fate select thing between Small Cake and Xeno. Because Small Cake only took AMMs for PD, no PVs.
That's definitely part
While
of it.
Xeno's got Torps.
That's some extreme long range AMMs I'm seeing now. This goes.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
All gonna miss. What kind of hits is that on him? So he has managed to pick up Bravo. Chasing up on that point. Still on this, only down 60 points. And of course, this is going to 1500, which makes his eye. It's supposed to be a 1500 map, but I always forget to change it. Not this time, baby. Just gonna use one of those scout rigs. Be a big problem. Looking at the hole in that sensor right now. Reimark's getting
Small
some
Cake had
beams
a
out
shuttle exploded.
on an unlocked shuttle, which looks like a frontline quality track and just gonna miss all of them. Very nice, very based.
He knocked out the gun.
Yeah, this is a frontline track. I'm pretty sure that gun is already in.
Oh.
He doesn't even have a pet.
No bullseye.
Are you sure that you're trying to hit it?
Yeah, it's just flat.
At this point, he's better off pausing.
Don't worry, the battleship is getting great shot at
zone
it.
boxer.
Why he's still trying to hit this thing? It's not gonna work. It just isn't. It's the nature of the front line. They have to have a way to lock things. Easy games.
Frontline BB with the frontline though. With
Never drawn on just the most cheap dog shit nonsense possible, and sometimes it works really well, and sometimes this happens. Or a battleship or a shuttle.
He doesn't have any locks, actually.
Yeah, none.
Not even on the sprinter.
They're all spyglass. They don't have any electricity for any sort of locking improvement. And this is like super, everything's super skimped on.
The enemy secured zone boxer.
it's Huntress Tuck network, but with none of the
I don't even know what to call this. Trimarch's brain works differently than ours, to be sure. I love seeing it. It
You
confuses
know whose
me
brain it
every
works
time.
similar to? It's very similar to how Sneaker builds shapes. Unironically, they're both extreme points optimizers.
And Seeger has a similar problem too. Sometimes his
Yeah.
shoots are like really good. And sometimes they're just complete dog shit. It's like, bro.
He
What
just
did you
doesn't play the bad ones.
That is well, sometimes.
He plays them once. maybe
Yeah.
Twice.
And he's like, this is a mistake. It's really efficient, but yeah, just bad dog. The EWR is getting downed by Mechanos's little pack of voxels, which go over the top of the map. I'm not gonna find that much. I'm gonna try to come up here and gotcha on either indies or bulk fighter or container lanes. Excuse me. There's just there is this 250 bulk fighter that's parked inside the LSP spawn. It's gonna come up here with its 250s facing the wrong way. And presumably get absolutely destroyed by the voxels.
Just call me a straighter.
Oh, it's getting rotated. It's getting
The
rotated.
enemy is securing his own boxer.
Yeah, so it just started going. Scout force steadily getting upgraded.
The enemy is
So it
securing
has
his own
one scout frig, 2 functional sprinters, one
I'm about to get corpsed again.
The Auroras are dealing with it, I think, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. Yeah, he's be shorting those. They're fine though. They're a little yellow. He's chasing down the Axford, doing good damage to the Axford. Not wrecking it, but man, HE in the nose. Both of HE in the nose.
enemy is
Very
securing his own
effective.
boxer.
Angus had a pretty rough game. Yeah, Axford's on Nyx's Eye is just tough. Because you're big enough that you're gonna get spotted from pretty far away, but you're not battleship levels of survivables.
And you can't tank. Oh,
Really?
you can't dodge.
You really need to get behind things. to be able to tank, and there's just not that much to get behind here. Got out once from the screen. Real actions on this map, however.
Get out of here with your heresy.
They suck. They're fucking. They suck. It's like, oh hey, there's a cap ship in my backline. It'd be a shame if I just clang, clang, clang. All right, now it's dead. That's fine. Next. Don't even need. I am the dad fleet. I am the dad fleet and the long range fire support.
You're the dad fleet at home.
Yeah.
Are we talking 6 or 9 rail turrets?
What do you mean 9 rail turrets?
You can fit 3 rail axes.
I've seen it done.
All right, both. Who? And I'm the crazy one here. Hello.
Pi reckoning.
Believe it or not, that was an AVA fleet way before
Wow.
rails were nerfed.
It's so cursed. I
3
mean, I
rail
definitely
axes, it was
believe
extremely
that.
toxic.
Just maximum rail DPM.
You could fit 4 E-regs on them too. It was as cheap as can be. 3 railguns, 4 E-regs, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, and see, we have, we saw earlier the Axford eating mass drivers and not really doing anything. And taking a lot of damage, whereas the mass drivers hitting the battleship doing not that much. However, Reinhardt has secured a kill on the dead ship, so that was a very good use of his speed. He's gonna grab Bravo. Nice. And there's not that much in range. I mean, there's shuttles that can come over there, but if he angles it right, these are gun shuttles, they're not going to be able to do anything to the battleship. I don't think OSP has any plasma either. No, they don't. A lot of 250, or the other one 450, and a little bit of 250.
The other one.
A little bit of mass driver, but no plasma. Seems like a big mistake, bit of a gamble. Presumably saying, well, it's it's Nyx. Nobody's gonna bring a battleship. It's too fat and slow. But Reimark in the very barren capping battleship. Not really firing these beams to try and get them angled. It's gonna be a little bit.
The enemy secured zone
Also, the
box.
front line tracks
The enemy is securing zone
make it a little
components.
hard to do that unless he's right on top of it, which is really funny. And it's back on top, but we avoid the cap lead. We're about to have Echo too, nothing to challenge Echo. And I thought the double cap fleet for OSB was really going to make them dominate on Nyx, controlling the cap game, but it's just not happening.
What killed Komia's liner?
Probably the CLs, I guess.
Let's take a look.
The CLs.
Yeah, it's
right
just
there.
voxels. It's
Oh.
250s, just
The enemy
annihilating
is
them.
securing zone common.
Let's see, what do the voxels suffer for that? Light damage, no damage, no. So basically
They
From the
picked
looks
a
of
good
it-
spot.
Yeah, from the looks of it, they attacked from like a bad angle for the liner, and it couldn't turn its guns to engage in time. At least that's what it looks like, because the liner isn't angled towards where the voxels came from.
Well, if you look at all the blast points, they're in the broadside.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm mistaken then. Never mind.
I think the Mechanaut was just moving around. Although most of the casemates are dragged pretty severely towards the bottom part of the ship, so might be but it was struggling to get guns on.
So are those voxels gonna stay out of
The
the
enemy secured zone
mass
common.
driver lane,
Probably.
Probably.
or are they gonna peek out and then get?
Any voxels that are staying out of the master driver line. I guess I'm just gonna sort of move around a little bit. Definitely get one of those ships. Keep control on the right side of the map. ANS has very interestingly primarily been on the right side of the map, but they've managed to grab 3 in control for most of the game, for a good chunk of the game, I should say. 3 points. Just by staying on that side of the map.
These CLs could probably rush down the mass forever if they knew it was there. But he's not really
CM
set up to stop that.
Actually, there's 3 master ships. Okay. The truly dangerous thing the OSB has left are the 2 SLOs and the 50 builders. The drivers can definitely fire down the field, which don't have a lot of DPS. And if, voxels can keep catching bulk fighters in bad positions, bulk fighters can fight angle properly. It is still eating gunfire in the broadside, so I think your assessment look on the last one is correct. It's a good shot from more or less above most of the blast points. This Axfer has been chased around and around and around, and has been shot on all sides, including the rear. And it's going to die. There's a 100 points, 3 points, 2. OSP doesn't really have a good attacking position on any of the captains. I think they're going to be able to dislodge that battleship, especially the launch drivers. If they go after Delta, they're going to get sharked by the Voxel team there, especially the Meganauts Voxel team moving back towards Delta. So Hunter's going for it though. Yeah, Hunter's definitely heading up to Delta.
Go for for the monitor armor? Do you think that 48 is where it's going to stay?
Probably.
It is where it is.
Okay.
Unless there's some other dramatic changes, because we're in a state where 50 is definitely too much and 46 is definitely too little. So 48 is by default low. Not everyone's happy with it.
There's still like some debate on it, but 48 is good enough for most parties, and we have much bigger fish to fry at this point. Like there's a lot of other issues we need to pay attention to. So I feel like just lock it at 48, whatever, it's done, move on.
I think the lack of attention that monitors got back in the day is what caused this problem in the first place. We need to be concerned.
But the thing is, debates over monitor armor, like the exact monitor armor and what penetrates and what doesn't penetrate. Like those conversations go on forever and suck out all the oxygen in the room. And it's just like, okay, we've spent most of this patch on the monitors already. It's time to look at the rest.
Yeah, they're elephants.
The funny thing about Nebulous Balance, the big secret of Nebulous Balance is that the game's so fucking complicated that it's actually kind of loose. And good enough is about as good as you could ever get it. Nothing's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
But that's, you know, that's
Well, I mean, things can be perfect.
one of the things that make this game exciting.
Yeah, like something can be perfect in isolation, but the problem is there's so many side effects, like to changing anything, that perfect in isolation often comes with costs elsewhere.
Yeah. Once you actually get on the ground and start playing games, nothing is truly balanced. Just that there's so much room for variables, especially when it comes to positional play, teamwork, decision making, and micro for a lot of ships as well. All that factors in when you get to that. It's really hard to get truly crisp, careful, very granular, balanced decisions. So that's why 48 being good enough is actually good enough.
Yes, good enough is good enough, as it turns out.
OSP kicking the Vox holes with the 450. Ocello's kicking them out of Delta. As Ocello's going to be able to migrate onto the point and cap it. Actually, it looks like one of the tugs is going for Delta, and it might get glonked by one healthy sprinter, as well as getting some support from Meganon's Voxels. So yeah, not going to be able to cap Delta. The Ocello's really going to have to go up there, or the Bulk Fighter's going to have to go up there. It's unclear. Sin is in reverse, might be heading that direction.
Glonk.
OSP definitely not going to be able to take it with tugs.
No. Need something bigger.
Just because the spinner and the voxels that are up there. I mean, Ocellos are able to bow tank versus one team of voxels, but two teams of voxels dramatically offset from each other could absolutely very quickly spell doom for these ships. He's getting shot in the flank with 250 HP. So if Purple Sam gets down for too long, change the calculation significantly. Since I'm dying, I'm definitely getting launched. I think these are flying in tight formation as well. They're getting formation really needs to break up. Start trying to over dodge and take this fight instead of just backing up. Oh, maybe the back. Yeah, they need. I think that backing up to keep death weight on high balls. 450 bolt fitters. Besides, so flying at 450. Those things cannot.
Yeah.
The accuracy. Doesn't look like GPCs. Kind of like the boxes with 450 and both areas without PPCs. Oh, presumably the Ocellos are getting one, so.
That's getting masked up a little bit.
we got
Is that a
DC. We got
DC?
these. Mango got him.
Hey, Mango got a second life.
Oh, that's fine because Mango got knocked out. Nice.
Too bad it's in a beam battleship.
Specifically, it's a beam. Well, it's a beam battleship. Heavy, go be the lock stage.
Yeah, that's a weird one, right? Like, I was watching it fire at the shuttles earlier, and I was like, why is it not absolutely deleting it?
No
Yeah, it's weird.
accuracy. Can't get ranks. Now, this is really cute if you do the positional fire. As we mentioned earlier, but didn't track
I don't know almost out of ammo.
What's almost out of ammo?
Hunter is. Hunter's got 18 AP shells left.
Oh,
Shit. Well, one of his ships. Oh, I see. Got a lot of HE. Surprised he's shooting 450 AP into the boxes and not HE.
Yeah,
They were bow on.
that might have been a mistake.
Yeah, but
Even bow on,
I don't know.
With 450 HE, you'll punch
no. Voxels,
They can bounce it.
Voxels will bounce 450 HE bow on.
Fuck?
It's
Yeah.
30. Well, they have 30 armor, right?
Yeah.
And
2.5
HE
times,
shells
yeah.
are 65, and armor can go up to 2.5 times the base. So it is possible.
Yeah.
Like, right, if it gets a really shallow angle, but it's not guaranteed. A lot of the time, the HE will pen anyway.
I find that if they are directly
There's
bow
the green
on,
light.
it's pretty often enough to where I would switch to AP if they're like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Dramus coming in with the information. Because he was fighting or just chasing the experts for a real long time. One beam coming out from the beam, Solomon blasting you, Sun Sin to the side. Not killing it, doing a lot of damage. Be short them beams. Be short them
Marmark's
beams.
not close enough.
Drives down.
Scopes out.
Hunter, well, he did have a second drive.
Yeah, not anymore. Big Raider on fire and read it out. This thing's gonna get trapped here. The Voxels can get good shape and start pumping 250 into the midships of the thing. That's gonna be a big problem. So more beam.
Let's pause fire.
I don't think so.
No.
Switch the Alexander. Just trying to get away from the thing, but really can't. OSB also still not able to take Delta. That goes down to some big problem for this team. Need that 450 to cut the battleship.
Do they have any R400s left?
But it doesn't have any HP anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ah, I see. Reading the AP shells, presumably expecting someone to bring plasma. Seems to be a lot of someone else is taking care of that in this game, because that's basically what the beam battleship is built around. It's like, well, someone else will get the locks. I'll just come up and beam them later. And then having little to no AP is, someone else will handle the armor shred. You don't need that.
Makes his eye.
Oh, I didn't realize he does have a fixed 450 cannon on here.
It's to take damage for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that checks out. That sounds right.
It does have ammo, though. It's got some HE.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you have it, you might as well have a little.
Marmark, do you know you've got a small drive and a large drive slot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it to save points?
No.
You should switch it to a large drive.
More power.
Yeah, the small drive and the large drive slot is just funny. So it's more
That's
on
true.
Man, Mechanaut killing it with these voxels and the positioning. This is how you fucking play voxels right here. He's been doing such a good job of staying at the edge of the map and just being 250 gunfire. And all sorts of things.
Enemies securing zone dagger.
Dodging.
Getting definitely on those. Very nice.
Voxel sliding on the rock there.
God, I wish you could, like, actually rejoin games.
OSP finally managing to take Delta with one of the other tugs that has survived coming in here. They're blonking the sprinter on the point.
They need another point, I think.
I need more than one. Oh, we're at 1500 though, so maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking
could
1,000.
possibly. Yeah, it's hard to adjust, isn't it? It could certainly
Especially
come
when
back.
whoever's like in control of the server keeps putting it on 1,000 anyway.
But
No, I think if they hold 3 points, they have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
barely, just barely, but yeah.
Yeah, barely, like something like tiny bit off of blue wind, but yeah.
what if Hunter gets devoured by beams in 250?
But whether they can hold 3 points is, well, that's no question.
These voxels are bullying Hunter off the map. If he's in Narnia, he's not going to be able to provide support to those points. And everything else is going to
His Acello can reprint though. He's got 5 restores on that one.
Yeah, be time.
It's going to take so long to recover. I think he's busy microwaving the other one as well. Although he's at a point where he can probably just
Still getting beams.
switch to the zombie.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's probably another reason he's not doing it just yet. He wants them to leave it alone and then he can zombie it.
Yes.
Of course, if he gets all his shit beamed off, then that's not gonna matter. This driver is moving onto the map, being a little more active and controlling caps.
There we go.
And with that position, they probably could hold these 3 points. Because they're just bullying ANS to stay on that right side of the map. Making out in particular is being absolutely trapped, pinned down under rocks, and still taking a lot of fire. And chips you really don't want to be getting shot with. Because these things, yeah, they got rapids and auxiliaries.
That said, there are some spare Corvettes that could cap a point or two. If they become aware of them.
Yeah. Negative isn't doing much with them. And Kerball's just flying in tight formation. Oh, one of the sprinters has been broken up to go to Charlie, which is a good play. There's not really anything covering Charlie, although the mass drivers and the LRT monitor could rotate down there as soon as it gets spotted for capping the point.
Sure, but if they cap it, even if it's immediately recapped, that's still going to be a win.
Does aperture size increase detection at all, or is it just jam resistance?
It's the
No,
opposite.
it's
jam
opposite.
resistance.
Yeah, that's radiated power that does both.
So it'll only help you find small things.
Okay. Right. So it was to increase the range at which you can find small things, and that's where the
Yes.
jam resistance comes as a secondary effect because you're outranging the jam.
Yes. I don't believe they'll be able to turn their guns on C fast enough.
Going apart for the 450s and EMDs. It's good for OSP. But are they gonna notice? No. Nob's too busy shooting at Meganaut. Switch to Charlie. I don't think anything else is in range to really do it. The 450 bolters are, but that's a bad choice.
I think Cake's gonna try and get a shuttle down there. But it's a long drive.
Very long drive. Shuttle is in.
The enemy secured zone combat.
Okay, now kicks over the droid. Davenport's it's gonna camp there. Maybe a bad idea. Depends the gun shuttles. Yeah, but they really can't afford to not have points for any meaningful length of time.
I think it's already too late. I think they already need a 4-pack.
Should have rotated and blasted that instead of popping into boxes. And there's second solo steadily being cut to shreds. His first has been grayed out. Not able zombie. The player's smart enough to just keep hammering that until it dies. Yes, yes.
Ill.
Tugs also
Kill the
down to
Novas.
Charlie. It's Davenport leaving. Hopefully to cap another day. Oh man, I think we're gonna start capping.
Securing zone Atlas.
Yeah, Alpha now.
Thanks.
Kind of a
Stay
problem.
cap that.
Option maybe fly over there with Victoria and shoot that, but I think this is it.
Yeah.
I don't see how those people come back from this.
Surrendering to the CLs.
And then, now that the range has been handled by the bomb, they are the strongest one in the game. Rain's Voxel Bulk Freighter for a little while now, and the Bulk Freighter got a pretty hefty
The
nerf
enemy
with
secured
the
zone Atlas.
C-53 changes. So the Voxel's even more, so no.
I don't know. There's a good chunk of time left, and ANS doesn't have that many ships left. They've got a Beam BB.
I don't think with how big Nyx's Eye is that OSP is going to be able to cap points, and a lot of their ships that they have are extremely long range. I think
And they're gonna have to kill
very
5
hesitant
ships
to push
if they
those
want to
numbers.
actually win by military.
There's also a battleship, which they don't have anything they can do against.
Yeah,
They can outcap a battleship, though.
They can, but they can't outcap a battleship, 3 voxels, 5 sprinters, and a frigate.
Yeah, I think
This is the problem.
maybe OSP having 2 cap fleets got a little confused. Because Cake's kind of not in a good position to cap things.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they coordinate that as tight as they could have. And part of the problem also was that the shuttles just got absolutely dumpstered by the anti-tug
The enemy
tech
is securing zone
when
combat.
Xenophon was rocking.
Yeah.
And then the tugs also got wrecked by the anti-tug tech. The voxels help with that some as well. Wide open spaces. is the problem. Ooh. Plus 10. Yes, losing Charlie. It's gonna help.
The enemy secured zone combat.
Let's see how OSP holds 4 points in a reasonable time. Because the battleship's got Echo under control, right? So
Yeah.
they need to go to Bravo, but it could rotate. Well, if it was positioned better, it would be able to rotate down to Bravo. But he's trying to hide from the match drivers. I'm not sure where this thing's going. Is it coming up here to beam a shuttle? I don't know. OSP doesn't really have anything in position to go for Charlie or Bravo anyways, and even if they did, Charlie's covered by Voxel, and Bravo's also covered by that same Voxel, and a couple more Voxels. Just exerting so much presence on this big open map. It's quite something. It's gonna be even more fun as I think you'll be able to greed off the PD. And assuming you're keeping your voxels together, go on soft kill. And I hope you have the micro of a legend. As, I know that shit works for Dragon real well. That's why I and other people started using EO decoy S2s on them. Ram is asking the real questions. Man does hate EO. I know it's
No. That is not the reason.
yes, it's very obvious.
Oh, it's Black House, goddammit. I've been baited.
Like, if we can't bully the mods, then what's this server for?
The enemy is securing zone common.
Bullying yourselves? I don't know.
There is definitely a lot of that, to be sure. There's a lot of bullying me.
Well, Dard, what are you in this server?
I don't know, the whipping boy, I guess.
You're the
I don't make
mod.
the rules. Oh shit! Oh god, it all finally clicks! Become the very thing I have sworn to destroy, and my people have taken the sword in my name. Banished me to the dark place from whence I came. Ain't that's grabbing Charlie, ain't that's
The
grabbing
enemy is
Delta, it's
securing
over.
zone eclipse.
GG!
The enemy secured zone common.
That was a good game. It's a very good game. It's pretty scuffed, but very nice. Thank OSP at 2 inch backline.
Pay to win moves.
The enemy is securing
50,
zone
50, and then a lot of match drivers and captures. I'm glad Xenofon recognized it. That man is very displeased with a lot of things. Such as
I thought you did pretty good.
he did. He did.
Can't carry a whole team into a Testulous though, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah, I think that's where he's coming from a lot, because he usually does do that. People do both fighters.
So do you mean like water?
So I mean, like what?
Beam fodder.
No, they weren't beam fodder. They did good. He's probably got 30, maybe 40k damage on those two Testulous.
And they didn't really get dunked by the beams until after they had already been
Yeah,
pretty heavily wrecked by the
Yeah, they
boxes.
killed my first fleet, then I got the DC, and then I killed the Testulous as revenge.
That was a fucking grind of a match. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh,
You did good work.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to the spectators for winning the game.
Yeah.
The fans win this one.
Yeah, no, I got dunked on. Then I did a little bit of damage.
I think I could have killed either of those two cap fleets individually on my own, but both of them was not going to happen.
You still did excellent work
Except
against
you
them.
did kill both of them.
Did I? Well,
With
no,
some
Calmia still had
support from friends.
Calmia still had tugs left. I had Jack. I had literally nothing left except for an empty frigate. So
That is true.
yeah, like I did die. I just killed half of each of them, maybe.
Yeah, I really think mass drivers need to be buffed.
What? No.
Most unmechanot thing I think I've ever heard.
No. Back Last Drivers do not need to be buffed.
I don't know. I mean, I said they lost, so.
My friend, you've changed.
I agree.
21k. Look, mass drivers in lore say that they're used to mine through rocks, right? So I don't know what the problem is of letting mass drivers shoot through rocks and kill fucking CLs faster.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see the problem with this. It's stupid ship.
Why can't we mine voxel asteroids with mass drivers? Terrain deformation wind measure.
And we're going back to way early Nebulous used to have voxels.
I like Puppy's prediction that Hunter dealt 40,000 damage in the Acellos being almost exactly correct.
30,000.
I said 30 to 40,000, and they're pretty much 30.
Then you're correct.
Wait, can I not do math? Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, no, I can't. Are you?
Not
I think
bid
2 plus
40.
1 is 4, actually. So we're gonna stick with that.
So fucking just like not happy about this.
Hunter, you did really good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're unhappy.
I know we needed to like move around the map differently, and we had different ideas on what we needed to do. So everyone was fucking.
Hunter is unhappy because the mass driver fleet couldn't keep up with his Whiplash SLs.
There is that too. There is that too. Yes, Nop is right. Because Nop wanted us to fucking stay behind, and I was like, well, we need to take D. There's not a goddamn chance in fucking hell that we're taking E while there's a battleship on it. So.
All right, show of hands. Who forgot it was to 1,500 points?
Me.
I didn't.
I wish I could have, but I didn't.
I thought we were fucked, to be honest. Like.
I did too.
Yeah.
Until Kerbo split off his sprinters at the end and did very good work with him, I thought we were fucked.
I thought we were fucked when
purple.
When my Axfors went down quickly.
Yeah,
Whose 250 liner was sitting in their spawn?
That was my fuck up.
I was confused by that. I was like, it didn't even really shoot.
It was rotated incorrectly. I tried to sprinkle a liner or some rocket shuttles into MMT fleets to feel less monolithic, and every time I do, I feel like I suffered for it.
Well, it's not a very good 250 liner. It's really stripped out.
And the 250 liner got a nerf too to add insult to injury.
The most painful thing to watch though was your at D when 2 salvos of your Weave S2s ran out of fuel about a meter away from my ship.
Oh, that fucking sucked.
That was so painful to watch. I mean, I was cackling, but
oh, I bet.
This Kenabor kind of carried with his fleet.
I mean, some
you did all the positioning for that beam, and I just like beamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many whiplashes does that thing have?
I don't know. I didn't fucking count.
2.
Just 2?
It's the same. It's not quite the same quad drive setup that I run, but
That's so fucking weird, man. Like, dude, at one point I was like, okay, where's the battleship? Oh, 7 kilometers away. I'm fine. And then suddenly it's 4 kilometers. And I was like, what? Like, I literally blinked. I don't understand how I didn't fucking notice it moving that
I
fast.
thought you were doing the most of the closing work, actually. Not me. I mean,
literally, what happened in that case was
I was
literally
moving
backed
up.
up to get a running start, such that I was only visible while going at max speed.
I think you were just too focused on trying to chase down my CL.
Mark, you weren't playing at that point.
No, that I made the order to close from that distance. That's how it got there. All the beam shooting I didn't do.
Yeah, I did all the beaming.
I mean, I was moving up. I guess like triangles and shit be difficult to use brain for.
Triangles do be difficult.
We can all agree.
What was funny is I lost my last cruiser like at the same moment that I received the battleship. Down was kind of an upgrade.
Right, there's that game. It was wild. We handled most of it in the post game, or in the tail end of the match. Sorry for the long post game. It was good to hear the thoughts of the players, though. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any more thoughts. I will see you later in the battle space. Good night. Farewell. And, bye all.